Hello, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and fantastic. So, children, as you know that in our school, bridge course has been started for class 8, 9, and 10th standard. Okay, so in the previous video, we discussed what we discussed, children. We discussed about the introductory part of the French Revolution and the reasons for the French Revolution. Well, children, in the introductory part, we discussed that the French Revolution was started to put the end for the dictatorial rule of their kings and for the establishment of a social political system that was based on equality and democracy was the main purpose of the French Revolution, children. So here French Revolution took place. Just now I said you that. So what are the reasons for French Revolution? Well, children, here what we discussed in the previous class, children? Yes, three reasons were there. Three important reasons were there. The first thing was social reasons, the second was economic reasons, and the third was political reasons. And in today's class we are going to discuss about the influence of the political thinkers, which also played very significant role in the French Revolution. Well, children, when the terms come for the social reasons, children, here what we discussed that in French society, inequality was prevalent in each and every spheres. For the abolishment of this inequality, children, here the French Revolution has been taken place. Well, children, the French society was divided into three classes. The first one, that is the clergy, the second, that is the aristocrats, and the third one, that was the ordinary people, children. So here first two classes, they enjoyed all the facilities, they led a luxurious life, but the life of the ordinary people was really very bad and miserable, children. So children, here the first class that consisted of clergy. Okay, so clergy means, children, here they were the religious leaders. Okay, children. Then the second thing was that sorry, children. Aristocrats. Aristocrats means, here, children, you can call them a rulers. Okay, so here ordinary people, they were intellectuals, agriculturists. Okay, so children, they were asked to pay the taxes, but here for the first class and for the second class, they were not asked to pay any kind of taxes. The ordinary people were having less income, but they have to pay more taxes. Okay, children, so the ordinary people, they have to tolerate the insult. They did not have any kind of political rights and religious right. Okay, and children, in such kind of circumstances, they were eagerly waiting for the revolution. Okay, this was all about the social reasons. And when the terms come for the economic reasons, children, here France, it is a country that was totally dependent on the agriculture. More people indulged in agricultural activities. But children, here modern technology was not used in agriculture. Due to this reason, there was a less yield of agriculture. Okay, children. So here you can see that, children, a severe famine has been occurred. So due to this reason, the productivity was very low, children, and industrial growth was also not there. So industries were related to unions only, and there was a several interference. Okay, so this was the economic reason. So when the terms come for the political reasons, children, here France, that was ruled by the Bourbon dynasty. So in the Bourbon dynasty, one king was there. His name was Louis XVI. He became a king. He was really very inexperienced, and children, he built a huge palace in the Versailles, and he was living along with his family and his loving queen Maria Antoinette. Okay, so children, here he did not show any kind of interest in the administrative matters. Okay, so here Maria Antoinette. So children, here you can see that his queen, she started interfering in the administrative matters. So this was not tolerated by the French people. Why it has not been tolerated by the French people, children? Because she belonged to Austria and she was a foreigner, and children, she did not have any concern. She did not have any concern for the problems of the people. She always loved luxurious life. Okay, so all these were resulted into the French Revolution. The another one problem was there, or another one reason which led for the French Revolution, that is influence of the French thinkers. Well children, famous philosophers, intellectuals like Montesquieu, Rousseau and Voltaire encouraged the rebels by their revolutionary writings. So what are those? Well children, first we are going along with the Montesquieu. So in his book Spirit of Laws, he expressed, he condemned the divine right of kings and declared support for a constitutional government. So in his book Spirit of Laws, he clearly mentioned that we require a constitutional government. So constitutional government, children, here this means each and every person is equal before the law. Okay, so the government must and should act according to the people's interest. So due to this reason, he referred that we require a constitutional government. Okay, so the next one was that Rousseau. So Rousseau in his book Social Contract, he said that man is independent at birth but is found chained everywhere. Why he said like this? Because children, in the society we are going to live means we are bonded by rules and regulations, children. So one person, if you wish to live in a society, means he must and should have to follow that all rules and regulations. So children, here in the French, the society, so in the society inequality was prevalent in each and everywhere. Due to this reason, he said that man is independent at birth but is found chained everywhere. Okay, so the next one. So his name is Voltaire. He was also a good political thinker. So what he said, he expressed the traditions of French society. What kind of traditions were there in the French society? Monotheism and blind beliefs. He questioned the Roman Catholic Church. So these were some influential personalities which provoked the youth of the France for the revolution. Okay children, I hope up to here the concept is clear. We will move forward. Okay, so next, these were all the reasons of the French Revolution. Then what were the results of the French Revolution? Because you saw that children, French Revolution, it was really very important and a significant revolution, children. So due to this revolution, children, it became an example for the another countries. Another countries. So here this revolution, it gave a step, it gave a path to fight for our rights. Okay, so here to know the results of the French Revolution, it is very necessary, notice children. Okay, so the French Revolution led to the establishment of democratic government for first time in the Europe. See children, it is really very important. Due to the French Revolution only, democratic government was established for first time in the Europe. Okay, so the next reason, the next result, it led to the eventual rise of Napoleon Bonaparte as the Emperor of France. Napoleon Bonaparte, he was really very courageous person, really very brave person, really very intelligent person. He became an Emperor of France and implemented some changes in administrative, political affairs. Okay, so next, another what happened here? churches were shut down and converted into offices. So as I said you that children, the first class that comprises of the clergy. Clergy means the religious leaders. So whatever they said, the common people must and should have to follow, no children. So here churches were closed and they converted into offices. It gave rise to a constitutional monarchy. Constitutional monarchy has been formed in France. Okay, so along with this children, monarchy was abolished, king's rule was abolished, and France became a democratic republic. These kind of changes brought due to the French Revolution. Okay, so we will move forward. So what happened to the King Louis XVI and Queen Maria Antoinette? So well children, these two persons were executed, were sentenced for death. Okay, so here like this the situation has been totally changed. Okay children, so I hope up to here the points are clear. So again one changes has been taken place. A centralized administrative system was put in place and it formulated uniform laws for all citizens within its territory. So centralized government has been implemented in the France. So here in the social reasons we discussed what we discussed children. The two classes were not asked to pay the taxes, but the ordinary people were asked to pay the taxes, and it was really very injustice children to the ordinary people, because you saw that children here already their income was less and these people the government is asking to pay the taxes. So this is injustice, no children? So here each and every person is equal before the law. So due to this reason one law was implemented to each and every citizen in the France. Okay, so next was that up to here the changes has been taken place. France become a very strong territory. Its citizens became very strong because you know that children there was not any kind of discrimination. Inequality has been abolished. Okay, so up to here the concept is clear. Once again I am going to repeat all my points here children. So we discussed about the influence of the political thinkers, the important political thinkers. We discussed about the important political thinkers like Montesquieu. So Montesquieu, he wrote a book called as a Spirit of Laws. In his book he expressed the divine right of the kings and he supported for the establishment of constitutional government. The next one was that Rousseau, in his social contract, he has sentenced one thing is that man is independent at birth but is found chained everywhere. The next thing was that another one political thinker, his name is Voltaire. So he expressed that the traditions of the French society, then monotheism and blind beliefs were not good, and he questioned the Roman Catholic Church. Okay children, so along with this children here, when the terms come for the result of the French Revolution here, for the first time democratic government was established in the Europe. The next thing is that Napoleon Bonaparte, he became a emperor of France. Okay children, along with this children here, churches were shut down and these were converted into offices. So children here, it gave rise to a constitutional monarchy. Then monarchy was abolished, democratic republic was established in France. The next thing is that children here, the rule of King 16 was ended, and for him and his queen Maria Antoinette were sentenced to death. Okay, so the next thing is that a centralized administrative system was put in place and it formulated a uniform, a same laws for each and every citizen within its territory. Okay, children. So up to here the concept is clear. If you have any doubts, if you have any queries regarding this video, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. Thank you for watching this video, children. Take care of yourself.